Hello, good people. So this is the statement we had. You'll read everything there. I just want to show you how to solve this thing by converting it into a timeline problem. Then from there, after converting it into a timeline, it will be easier for us to solve everything that is written there. So what we know from the statement we got is that we have the person investing the money for like a period of 10 years, right? So they're investing the money, and then how much are they investing? They are putting 5,000, right? They are depositing actually 5,000, and then after a period of 4 years, they deposit 4,500 into the same account. So after 4 years, the person decides to put 4,500 into the same account. And then they tell you that the interest rate for the first 3 years is compounded at an interest rate of 9% per annum. So for the first 3 years, we are told that it will be 9%. And then for the remaining 7 years, it will be 8%. So we are asked to calculate the amount of money this person will be having after 10 years, right? Which is your accumulated. So we all know that the compound interest formula is A is equal to P1 plus I to the power of N. What is it that we know? We know that the person is putting 5,000, right? And then that 5,000 is at an interest rate of 9%, right? So that will be 0.09 to the power of, it's 9% for the first 3 years. So we will put 3 there. You can't put 10 years, because if you're putting 10 years, you're saying that this 9% is for the rest of 10 years and it's only for the first 3 years, right? And we have to multiply that with what? With, remember I told you that always when you're changing only the interest rate, you multiply. But when you're changing the amount, whether you're withdrawing or depositing the amount, and then you add or subtract, right? I hope that makes sense. And then from there, we would have to multiply with what? The changed interest rate, which is now 8% from 9%. So it will be 0.08 for how many years? From 3 years to 10, that is 7 years, right? Do you all agree so far? The person put 5,000. The money was compounded at 9% for the first 3 years and 8% for the remaining 7 years. But there's something else he did here. That person decided to deposit extra 4,500 on the 4th year, right? So what we'll do, we'll just add 4,500, and that the money will be there with which interest rate, 9 or 8? Obviously it will be 8 because it is within this period, right? So it will be 8%. So it will be 0.08 all to the power of how many years has it been there? From 4 to 10, that is 6 years, right? So it's been there for 6 years. So this is the solution to the problem. This is the solution to the problem. You just put that in your calculator and you get your answer, right? So here, just remember, it's your multiplication. Just remember the simple rules I told you, that always when you change only the interest rate, you multiply, just like in this case. The reason why we multiplied is because we changed from 9% to 8%. And always when you deposit money or withdraw, you add. That is why we added here with the new interest rate. So I hope that makes sense.